Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Tuesday, September 11, 2012. Well, an inside day today, and that's a bar or a candle where we have the market making a lower high but a higher low, and therefore no change of trend. The previous day's candle we had an outside day, and that gave us no change of trend, and the prior trend to that was up. So the trend remains to the upside. This market basically, however, is moving sideways now. It's congesting in a very tight area and has found resistance at the 1440 level. Quite an important level that the market's tested now for the previous 3 days, roughly to around that area. So that's very, very important resistance for this market. We have a white body candle today, so as opposed to the previous day, the buyers made net bullish progress, only a much smaller amount than the bearish progress that was made on the previous day, but we have had some sort of a shift in momentum to the upside. But having said that, the buyers have failed to close with control of this market, and the market has closed at the midpoint level of the range, and that suggests that neither side had control of the market at the end of the trading day. And the large shadow on the top suggests that the buyers have lost commitment as they were testing up around the 1440. As they did for the previous day, they lost a lot more commitment for the previous day's trading. But by the same token, if we look at this candle, even though the buyers have lost commitment, the sellers really haven't taken control either. And that does raise some doubt about whether the market will continue trending up or if we will have a change of trend to the downside. So basically we do need to be aware of the high and the low roughly of the current candle for a potential lower high and lower low, or for the market to break out up above the 1440 area. We do have some close by minor support at the previous resistance level at this swing high, which is just below where the current candle is trading, roughly about 1427, and then support down to 1422 and 1415. The 1415 will be a very strong area because it coincides now also with where the Kijun Sen and the Tenkan Sen are trading. Now if we look here, previously we had the market trending up very strongly in a second time frame uptrend, very strong first time frame uptrend that led to this descending wedge. We had the very bullish breakout up above, and the market was testing up to higher levels. We had a target, I think it was up about around 1460, 1470 or so, but obviously the resistance at 1440 has halted that, and that's something that we should always bear in mind when we have targets based on the breakouts from the patterns, that close by support or resistance does have an effect. Now if we look at how this market has reacted to this area, though, we haven't really sold off in a major way. We did have a black body candle for the previous day, but certainly no change of trend. But the indecisive candles with the outside day and now the inside day does suggest that there is a possibility of a change of trend. But as I've said, very strong support down below where the market's trading. Now in terms of the Fibonacci extension, and we're examining the current first time frame uptrend in relationship to the previous time the market was trending up, and once again rejection from the 261.8% level at 1438, very, very strong level, very important level. And once again, for the second day now, we've had rejection from that area, and that does suggest that there will be a change of trend. So let's watch the low of the current candle for a potential lower high and lower low. And also the Fibonacci retracement of the previous downtrend, and we're in an expansive mode of that. We've taken out the 100% level, and for the past 3 days we've traded to the 261.8% level as well here, and we're seeing rejection from there. So it does suggest that this market may trade lower. Looking at the Ichimoku indicators, this market remains bullish in all 3 time frames. We are trading above the cloud, so we're bullish in the long-term time frame, trading above the Kijun Sen, the pink line, so we're bullish in the medium term, and trading above the Tenkan Sen, the green line, so we're bullish in the fast-term time frame. The angle of these lines is important very often, and if we look at the angle of the Kijun Sen here, it's pointing up fairly sharply, reflecting this solid second time frame uptrend that the market's been in for some time, and it does suggest that the market will continue to the upside with the momentum that it has built up. But the Tenkan-sen has rolled over. It's pointing a little bit flat, and that's reflecting this lack of direction over the previous 3 days. And these areas will hold very, very strong support for this market if the market does come off. The Chikou span is above the corresponding price action, so it's confirming the bullishness that we're seeing. So overall, the bullish market, short-term dynamics aren't favouring the buyers at the moment, but they're certainly not favouring the sellers for today's trading. There is a potential for the market to break out up above this 1440 level. If we do have a very bullish breakout up above, then we don't have any major resistance until the market trades up to the 1523 level.